in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my goose up, I will not live in apology.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. You look at this Jaguar defense. They interplay one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete, left side to Bateman. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Meanwhile, Jackson's thrown into the hands of Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
They get this out left. No gain on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Play action. It's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. It's for the Jaguars. 46 yards.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
This is caught. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about...
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman. 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Go.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, Lion.
3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. The Jaguars at 9-4 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive... And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Street. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. It's taken to the 26. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Sit on! Sit on! 180! Finish it! Sit on!
Now Jackson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Throwing is Jackson. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one and another first down. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 6.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here's Lawrence. Throwing quickly to Wilson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Their own 46-yard line.
Hey, middle. Ready, shot. Hey. Let's go. Get out.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Jaguars, first down.
30 left.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Touchdown, Jaguars! Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage. On
2nd down, here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
13. Go.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's taken in by Duvernay. 23 yards on the play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Quick strike out wide by Jackson, and he'll get nothing out of it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Report. Hey, report. No, we changed it.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars 14.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
13, Lou. Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Now Lawrence. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
13, Luke. Silver.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st.
1st down, Ravens.
On the counter, Mitchell.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Hey, Alpha, sit high.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, middle. You. Middle. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. You change it.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
35. Jaguars 14.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right shot! Ready! Right shot! You at X, you at X. Go ahead. Shot!
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They go play action now. Jackson, this one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Go ahead. Hey, middle. 180! Right shot!
Now Jackson on second down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Lawrence. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Lawrence. Jones has it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they've